I fixed it later on.
Little bit testicle.
Suraki dick.
Oh, you didn't flip the screw. Oh yeah, that's right. It was strapped to something.
Yeah.
Because you can't. Woo. I thought that was weird. I do that with every DS game.
No, it's fun. I know what you're talking about. Like,
yeah.
All right, guys. It's the 4Play show. Andrew, Jamal, Danny, and Paul here doing our very first episode, very first 3DS game. Ignore the last one.
Ignore
No, that's not the last one. It's the next one.
Well, technically, they haven't seen it yet because we haven't put it in the future. Yeah. Just yet. We're going to put it in the future later.
We will upload it yesterday. Come back tomorrow.
And ignore the
And then you can watch it today.
Pay no attention for the man behind the mask.
Oh, I was drinking a bubble just now.
Palutena.
Did you say chicken?
Pretty
I
palutena.
said, I almost choked on my boba.
Pretty
Pretty palutena.
Thank you.
5.5.
Dreamcast.
5.5. Difficulty is nothing.
Alright, so we're flying again. Okay.
Right. No.
No,
It's the first time.
We're flying for the first time.
I mean, we're flying right
We're
now.
flight virgins.
This is really cool. It's the first time I've ever seen this.
Popping the flirt cherries.
Yeah,
right?
they killed.
Oh, you popping eyeballs.
the
Good,
enemy
good.
Using the Magnus Club, where this is the Magnus Club.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool kids club.
The Burger King Kids Club.
I do prefer bows. Clubs are pretty tits.
Yo, it's weird, like commentating, backwards.
Yeah. Can we stop lying to our fans?
Yeah.
I hate lying to my fans.
Yeah, we didn't do the second episode first.
All right, fans. Truth time.
We are actually playing this game right now. You don't know who.
Yeah.
One of us are playing it.
Mystery Machine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a hand.
Oh, and there's Medusa.
That's Medusa.
That's Medusa.
Medusa revived from the first game. She should
How
be
many
dead.
years has it been since the first Kid Icarus?
I forgot. They said. I think 20.
Really?
Kid Icarus came out in the 80s.
He does not look.
Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I was talking in game.
No, it came out in 84? Shoot, I can't remember off the top of my head.
I think
That's
you're
why
pretty
we
close,
have
actually.
That's true.
Yeah, so basically it's like following the same thing from the first game, where basically Pit is sent off to save the world from being destroyed by the underworld army. Basically the same formula over again.
Medusa's sending out her underworld minions to try and conquer the humans who can't fight for Jack. Only this time, in this game, you see a lot more humans. But I won't ruin stuff for you.
You're a human you wish you would see more and learn more about.
Power up! Infinite shot!
Now, are you controlling the camera during this?
No.
This is all rail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of it. You can only control your movement throughout the screen as you're looking in different directions.
1987.
Gotcha.
1987?
Oh, 1987.
87?
Huh.
Okay.
Oh,
I thought it would have been like 84, 83. Okay. Cool.
That's good.
That's a good year.
I'll double check that with some other resources, but that was the first.
But yeah, with some like what's really cool and well, what I find awesome is the actual modifiers that you can get on your weapons. But it's unfortunate that they have no effect on the flying portion, which would be really weird if they did.
Certain ones. The status effect ones don't affect it. Like your defense and those things, those are still affected during your flight one. But it's iffy on the friggin' modifiers. I'll come back to that real quick. I just wanted to point something out before this ends. Whenever he flies towards an enemy, you see those purple triangles above them? Any weapon that you use has a certain range to it, and whenever a purple triangle appears above an enemy, you can hit them with your weapon. And I thought that was kind of a nice touch. It allows you to see if you can hit an enemy or not.
Okay, just. But how come that wasn't showing up? He was able to hit them, but he was able to hit them, but then it didn't have the triangles over there. But does he have like a projectile attack?
Or yeah, I think
Yes.
it has a range or like a splash. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When you're using the Magnus Club, it has the shortest range of every weapon for its range attack, but every weapon, even if it's a melee weapon, has a range attack.
Does the game ever show you that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It tells you that. And like the first time you play it, you can go through training, and you can go through training with any new weapon you find. You can use it, test it in a practice track.
Oh, and just to clarify, it's December of '86 in Japan.
Oh,
And then we got it in July.
And then we get it.
And Europe got it like a month before.
don't you love how they just kind of stare at you, just kind
Just
of
like,
flop
so.
around? Like,
Well,
we're
they're
gonna
on-
stop you by staring at you.
They're on difficulty 5.5, so they're not really
Oh,
trying
they're
to
not
kill you or
aggressive.
anything.
Yeah, that's another reason.
I was gonna
Flying
say
Waddle Dees.
The Waddle Waddle Dees?
the flying model dude.
Yeah, that has
Waddle.
nothing to do with that universe, Paul.
Yeah.
So we'll see in the future Zelda art. Metroid.
Okay, because so on different difficulties, they just like bum rush you or something. Because I've been noticing that
in different difficulties, not only
There are
do they
more of
attack
them,
harder,
too.
there's more of them, and they do a lot more damage.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
if this was on 9, what's your defense modifier on that club?
Oh my god, it's like 3 or 4.
Yeah, if they were on 9 and they hit him,
See,
it would
there's a
take out
difficulty
like
door.
about that much health with per hit. It would just tink, tink,
Example.
tink, dead.
Difficulty door.
Difficulty door. He's on difficulty
Yay.
5.5, so he can go through the door. Once he
I'm
goes
just like,
through,
hey, look at this. This door open.
Oh,
I am
and like an
Yamato.
idiot. Okay, like an idiot, I forgot how to actually fight this enemy.
it's on his butt. You can only defeat this enemy by hitting his butt, and otherwise he'll just keep tanking at you.
Yeah, and
He
I
can
think I
shoot
was
lasers
about
from
to
the side
die.
Quite
and shoot a
literally
mega
taking at
laser. Yeah, he can spin and blah 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 blah.
Mega
blah, blah,
laser.
blah.
Oh no, wait, he wasn't. Oh yeah, he does have.
he
the
was
mega
grinding on you.
Is he gonna use
Oh,
his
that's
mega laser again?
laser. No, wait, that was that flying enemy. He didn't use his mega laser.
Well, blah 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 blah. See, look at his butt. You can see it on his butt. There it is.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
He's got a butt nipple.
I finally figured
And
it
he's
out.
gonna blah 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 blah.
Oh my god.
You're
Yeah.
dying, Squirtle.
Oh god.
One thing that you constantly need to be aware of in this game is that there is an invisible stamina meter. When you're running or when you're dodging and moving about a lot, that wing up there will start to sweat when you start running low on stamina. And once you run out of stamina completely, you'll get tired and you'll have to stand still and wait for it to recover for like a second or two.
Yeah, you
depending
know,
on your
I'm gonna
stamina.
say that that's very controversial too, and that really aggravates me in these newer games. I don't know what it is with them and thinking that adding a stamina gauge makes a game better.
It makes it kind of frustrating. And
Well,
and
they
like,
did that in Zelda Skyward Sword, and that really aggravated me.
for certain things, yeah, in the running.
Yeah, it's just like,
I mean, I can run.
We
on my
don't
own.
want realism in a video game.
that's
play
why
games
we
to
play
escape.
Nintendo games. That's why we
That
don't play
pot-
Madden or
That pot
SOCOM or...
constantly spits out those poisonous snakes until you defeat it, and you can only kill the pot by hitting it with melee attacks. No range attacks work.
I'll hit you with melee attack.
I'll hit you with that melee attack. But yeah, that stamina thing, there's modifiers that up your stamina and your stamina recovery, but I'm like, nah, I don't want it in the first place. I want to be able to fight stuff, because on 9 difficulty, things get pretty hectic, and I lose out stamina
And
sometimes.
you need to run!
You need to fucking run!
It seems like all the enemies just kind of spawn and stay where they are.
Imagine if
yeah.
I mean,
Mario
I don't know if
had a
this is,
stamina gauge.
Oh, that would,
that'd be
God.
silly.
NES Mario with
Piss
stamina gauge.
me off.
I don't get it. It's like all the enemies spawn in a certain area. It looks like almost like you're playing Dragon Warrior or something. Like you run forward, and then like enemies spawn in a line, and they're all just kind of bouncing up and down stairs.
Please hit
They'll
me.
spawn in certain
Like, you know,
areas,
if
and
you're
like,
gonna have a-
we're the next wave,
Because
and you
look
can
at
just...
the design of the levels to go forward.
Yeah.
They could do things with forward, except with just having things come into you. And if things were coming into you, you can actually make it a lot more interesting by having things like having like an element of danger, like utilizing the fact that you have to strafe on this narrow bridge by objects coming at you. Maybe things coming sideswiping, but pretty much just run forward and cut your way through.
That actually does change later on. This is the first level. Right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Okay.
Later on,
So it's pretty much
enemies...
just showing you that you can just plow through
Yeah.
anything.
Well, it's
And then it
showing
shatters
you
your
that, like...
confidence
Well, but then again, I
It shows
also
you-
have a really strong weapon, and I'm doing a let's play through with a pretty strong weapon.
Normally, you would start off with the basic gunblade, which
It
doesn't...
does require more.
Yeah, it doesn't have any power to it. It doesn't have any modifiers to it. It's just a basic gunblade, and it's weak as all balls. And that's why you should be starting off at difficulty 2 when you first play this game. He's done it at 5.5, but he's got a good weapon.
And
Yeah.
his experience with the controls.
Yeah, and he's experienced.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah. Good, very good point, Paul.
You really
I
love
love
that
you.
thing.
But back to earlier. This level is just, hey, here's enemies. Here's how you defeat them. They're like Palutena is constantly talking to you, telling you how to target things, how to fight things.
Oh yeah, and it's
This is
also
just
more
practice
interactive on the bottom screen too. You know, their illustrations come up, and they do have dialogue and whatnot. It's not just this screen.
Okay.
So it's just a little, you know.
We're getting like...
Okay. I'm just trying to get a feel for it because I've never played it.
Oh, it was good. It's good to have
Yeah.
first pair of eyes
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah, later on,
Little Mega
enemies-
Man exit.
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah,
rectify
okay.
the whole running
Yeah,
past
Mega Man
enemies thing.
That was Mega Man.
Oh, and you collect
To-
items that you can fuse
Oh,
together
yeah.
and all that. You want to talk about that? Oh, actually, no.
Oh,
We should
oh
do
my-
that in the next episode.
Yeah, we'll do that next one. That's gonna open up a can of
We'll
worms.
do that in 2 episodes.
Oh, the fusion. Yeah.
Yeah. To go back to your thing though, later on, enemies either start coming towards you, or to fix that, they lock you in rooms with them. So you have to kill all of them before you can
Okay.
move on.
Okay, because I like to pay attention to to the AI, like the enemy patterns and level design. That's why I'm just kind of pointing these things out. Not because
lot
I'm
of the
trying to,
enemies
like,
are pretty
flame. I'm just trying to like understand.
Yeah.
Is this the presentation?
Bosses can actually kill you, but enemies are pretty stupid. The only time that enemies will pose a threat to you is if you're playing on the hardest difficulty, because there's a lot of them and they're all constantly attacking.
All right.
Easy solution.
We're going to end it here. We're going to continue with Magnus and the Dark Lord in episode 2 of our playthrough of Kid Icarus Uprising.
Which hasn't happened yet.
That hasn't happened. So, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and we'll see you then.
Keep on spinning.
Keep on spinning.
Stay golden.
Stay golden spinning.